Letters from New Spain by Alberto Quintanilla. Illustrated by Linda Pierce. April 13, 1539. Outside Mexico City. Dear Mariana, we have arrived safely. It was a long and dangerous trip over the ocean. The winter storms were strong. We were always a little sick from the swaying. The journey from the shore to Mexico City was also long and dangerous. There are robbers in the countryside. We traveled together with the other ship passengers, thinking we would be safer as a group. Tomorrow we will travel into the city to try to find our uncle. I hope he will be easy to find. Father says it will take a year for this letter to reach you. The trip from New Spain to Spain is very long. My love to you, and to Mother, too. Your loving brother, Tomas. April 15, 1539. Mexico City. Dear Mariana, I am writing to tell you that we have found our uncle. He was waiting for us when we arrived in Mexico City. He looks like I remember him, like Father, only bigger. We will stay in the city for a few days. Then he will take us to his Encomienda Tres Rios. Uncle tells us that the farmland is good and that the mountains beautiful. He and Father talk about the Aztec workers that Father will oversee. Uncle says that they are hard workers. I wonder if I will meet comrades among them. Your loving brother, Tomas. Did you know? Aztecs. The Aztecs were the Native Americans who lived in central Mexico from the early 1300s to the early 1500s. The Aztecs were a powerful civilization. They founded the capital city of Tenochtitlan, where Mexico City is today. The Spanish conqueror Cortés arrived in 1519. After many battles, he conquered the Aztecs. Spain began to rule Mexico and named the colony New Spain. April 20, 1539. Mexico City. Dear Mariana, yesterday Father and I walked through the city. It is such a busy place. Old buildings are being torn down. New ones are being built. Just around the corner from Uncle's city house, Aztec workers are tearing down a small, beautiful pyramid. Father says it is one of the last Aztec temples. In the center of the city, there is a marketplace. I met an Aztec boy named Carlos there. He speaks a little Spanish. Carlos learned Spanish at his new school. He told me that the priest made new schools for the Aztecs. There he got his new name, Carlos. He says he likes his new school, but misses parts of his old city. I will see him in the marketplace tomorrow and ask him about what his city used to be like before Cortés came. Your brother, Tomas. Aztec homes. In the city, Aztec noble homes were built of clay, stone, and wood. The commoners' homes were built of mud that dried to form the walls. Aztec houses had one main room, a courtyard, and a steam house. The Aztecs believed steam was healthy, so they often took steam baths. April 25, 1539. Mexico City. Dear Mariana, Carlos told me all about Tenochtitlan. This used to be a great Aztec city. There was a marketplace in Tenochtitlan like there is in Mexico City. But the Aztecs had two big golden temples in the center of the city. Now there is a large church. Nobles lived in the center of the city. The poorer people lived further out of the center or in the farming villages outside of the city. I can't wait to learn more about these people we are living near. I wonder how Carlos and his people feel about all the changes that have happened in their city. Your brother, Tomas. May 10, 1539, Mexico City. Dear Mariana, the Aztec people make the most wonderful food. Tamales are my favorite. They are pockets made from cornmeal dough filled with meat, fish, fruits, or vegetables. These pockets are wrapped in corn husks and steamed. I am learning how to make them. I will make tamales for you and Mother when you come here. I had time to ask Carlos how the Aztec people feel about changes. He explained that before the Spanish invaders came, the Aztecs had their own religion and their own society. All of the Aztecs find it hard to change their city, their customs, and their language. They wish they could take some of the Spanish ideas, but not all of them. I understand this. I love learning the Aztec language from Carlos, but I don't want to change my religion or my culture. Yours, Tomas. May 20, 1539, Mexico City. Dear Mariana, tomorrow, Uncle, Father, and I will go to the encomienda of Tres Rios, named for the 3 rivers there. We will see our new home where Father will work overseeing the Aztec workers, and I will help any way that I can. I hope we will have much success. Then you and Mother can come to us, and we can be together again. I am happy to leave the city. It is noisy, with all the people living close together. Father wants to go this week. He tells me I should continue studying the Nahuatl language when we move to the encomienda. Father will need my help talking to the people who live on our land. I will study hard so I can help Father. I wish Carlos could come with us, but he must stay and study here in the city. Yours, Tomas. Aztec words in English. The Aztec language is Nahuatl. Some English words came from Nahuatl words. Avocado, tomato, shack, coyote, and ocelot are some examples of English words that come from Nahuatl. Tomato, tomato. Avocado, avocatl. Coyote, coyotl. June 15, 1539. Encomienda of Tres Rios. Dear Mariana, we are finally at Tres Rios. It is beautiful, green, and fertile. Many crops are grown here. Uncle took us around the farms in a cart. As I watched the Aztecs working hard in the cornfields, I realized that this land the king gave to Uncle used to be their land. I asked Father if we stole their land. He said, "We have not stolen this land. This encomienda was given to Uncle by the king of this land. His soldiers fought battles to win this land." This is hard for me. I do not want to live on stolen land, but I do want to live in this country with this new life. I must trust Father and treat the Aztec farmers well. I hope they will understand, too. Yours, Tomas. June 20, 1539. Encomienda of Tres Rios. Dear Mariana, I want to show you everything we have here. I cannot wait for you to come. I ask Father every week, when will we send for Mariana and Mother? Every week he says soon. Let me tell you what you will see when you come here. The encomienda is like a village. Uncle's mansion is big enough for both our families to live in. Some day, perhaps, we will build our own home, but for now We live in Uncle's large house. There is a large courtyard, gardens, and beautiful gold work inside and out. From the top floor, I can see the Aztec village that is part of Tres Rios. I go there each week for my Nahuatl lessons. The boys there are farmers. They don't have a lot of time for learning or teaching. One day each week they stop work. I go and play ball games with them. The language learning is slow because the boys don't speak Spanish and I barely speak Nahuatl. But I am making new friends quickly and learning new games. Yours, Tomas. August 5, 1539. Encomienda of Tres Rios. Dear Mariana, I write to you on my 15th birthday. I wish you were here to celebrate my happy day. Father asked the Aztec women to cook me a special dinner. They made a sauce with maize or corn in it. They put it on chicken. It was delicious. The crops are ripening. Soon it will be time for the harvest. Everyone is busy. Everyone seems happy at harvest time. Father oversees the farmers, making sure they are preparing their tools for the harvest. I see very little of my Aztec friends. They are all working too hard. I wish you were here to talk and walk with. You would love the beautiful countryside. Yours, Tomas. September 11, 1539. Encomienda of Tres Rios. Dear Mariana, we are in the middle of the harvest. The Aztec men work from before sunrise until after dark. The red round vegetables called tomatoes are my favorite. They are sweet and juicy. Soon Father and the farmers will go to the city to sell our extra food. Father hopes to make enough money to show Uncle that he is a good overseer. I know Father has been working hard. Uncle is kind to us. He will appreciate Father's work. Yours, Tomas. Crops of the Americas. The Aztec people grew many different types of vegetables. These crops include vanilla, bananas, squash, pumpkin, beans, chili, tobacco, onions, red tomatoes, green tomatoes, sweet potatoes, and maize, or corn. November 15, 1539. Encomienda of Tres Rios. Dear Mariana, Father and I will go to the city tomorrow. I haven't been to the city since we moved to the Encomienda. We will go on a very important errand, so I don't know if we will have time to visit Carlos. Father says we will try. You may wonder what this important errand is. We will go to find a messenger. We will pay this man a lot of money, for he will have an important message to carry. He will travel a long distance to deliver the message. He will leave the city with our message and travel on horseback to the sea. Once he has found a ship going to Spain, he will hand our message to the ship's captain. Over the ocean, for weeks, the message will travel. On the distant shore of Spain, the captain will give this message to another messenger, who will ride another horse across Spain. He will ride until he reaches your door. You will open the message and read, "Come, cross the ocean. Come to your home in New Spain. We will be waiting for you. Come soon. Your brother, Tomas." Talk about it. 1. Why do Tomas and his father come to the new land? 2. What kinds of changes happened to the Aztec people after the Spanish people had come? Write about it. 3. On a separate sheet of paper, write a letter to Tomas or Carlos. Ask questions about the way the Spanish and the Aztec people live in Mexico. Extend language. Antonyms are words with opposite meanings. Sad and happy are antonyms. What are the antonyms of the following words used in this story?